Smackdown Women's Championship match. Alexis Carrillo here, back with some more wrestling talk content on the Alexis Carrillo brand YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to get more wrestling talk content in the future. And as we continue to go on through this week onto WrestleMania Sunday, we continue right here to review and preview and give our predictions right here on each match happening at WrestleMania. And now it is time for the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair, the daughter of the legend Ric Flair, defends her SmackDown Women's Championship against the undefeated Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, in a match that is very much, that I personally am very much looking forward to, because I'm pretty much sure it's going to be, in terms of in-ring quality, in terms of the competitiveness in the ring, it's going to be up there with the likes of the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match and the WWE Championship Dream match that we are also getting at WrestleMania 34. Charlotte defends her title against Asuka. It's title versus streak. We're left to wonder, we're left to predict if WWE is gonna have Charlotte lose to Asuka so Asuka can continue her undefeated streak, or will the WWE finally give up the undefeated streak and have Asuka lose to the Queen of WWE. Now, in terms of the rumors and speculations that Miss Money in the Bank Carmella might be cashing in at WrestleMania, and she might be pinning Charlotte, or she might be pinning Asuka to win the SmackDown Women's Championship, I don't think that's the way they're gonna go. I think that would ruin the mystique. I think that would ruin the match itself. And there are a lot of fans out there, a lot of fans on social media that believe that if Carmella comes down, runs the ramp a la Seth Rollins a few years ago and cashes in, even on Charlotte, and pins Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship, that would count as a loss on Asuka's undefeated record. I personally don't think that's a loss on the undefeated record, simply because, in my opinion, an undefeated streak is as long as you don't get pinned or as long as you don't get submitted, you are still undefeated. It doesn't matter if it's a triple threat match, if it's a fatal four-way match, if it's a multi-man or multi-woman match in this case. You have to be pinned, you have to be submitted to lose or to break. That's a better way of putting it, to break the undefeated streak. Let's not forget that a few years ago in TNA, EC3, went undefeated for a few years, and he participated in a lot of tag team matches and a lot of triple threat matches where he quote unquote lost, but he wasn't a part of the decision. The same happened a few years earlier with Samoa Joe. So obviously, I consider Asuka to still be undefeated if she does not get pinned or if she does not tap at WrestleMania. Now, in terms of who will walk out of WrestleMania 34, who will walk out of the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, SmackDown Women's Champion, I firmly believe that the WWE will go the route of putting the title on Asuka. I think the WWE is pretty confident in the fact that if Charlotte, who has been the queen, who has been the dominant queen over the past few years in WWE, is defeated, is pinned by Asuka, it would not be as big of a loss as a lot of fans might think it could result to be, simply because Asuka has been undefeated ever since late 2015, ever since she first broke into NXT. So obviously, the undefeated streak is something that the WWE wants to take care of, is something that the WWE is looking after, and that's my prediction. Asuka wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. I think Carmella does not cash in. Maybe she tries to cash in, like the few times she has on SmackDown over the past few weeks and months. But I'm just not. I'm comfortable considering WWE even having that as an option for such a dream match between Charlotte and Asuka that is sure to bring the house down. So Asuka walks out with the title, but that's my prediction. What's your prediction? Who do you think walks out of WrestleMania 34 as Women's Champion for the Smackdown Live brand? Do you think it's Charlotte? Do you think it's Asuka? Do you think it's the wild card Carmella? Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the Alexis Carrillo brand YouTube channel for more wrestling talk content. Follow me on social media on Facebook at Alexis Carrillo and Twitter at _Alexis Carrillo. That's it for me. Till next time.